So last week I had partaken in probably one of the biggest concerts since maybe the Beatles over in MetLife Arena, MetLife Stadium in New Jersey, which was the Taylor Swift Eras Tour. I personally am not the biggest Taylor Swift fan, but my wife is. I know some of the popular songs. I don't know every single song of hers, of course. I know the popular songs. Like I can sing along with some of the more popular songs. And I will say that she basically sold out the arena. It's like 70. I think the arena holds 80,000 people. She sold out like 70,000. So it definitely sold out. The only reason why she didn't sell it like the other 10 was because it was behind the screen, so they kind of blocked that off. But other than that, if that screen wasn't there, that big gigantic micro LED screen, I'm sure she would have sold out for sure. Because not only were there people, every seat was filled inside of the stadium, the mall parking lot and the parking lot was filled across the street as well. So it was like not only have you got the stadium, but you also have the parking lot, the entire mall across the street.
What's
So
one
it's
of her
like
songs? I don't know any of her. Like
shake it off. I know you've heard Taylor Swift. Come on.
Taylor Swift.
So
He's
I
not going to admit it if he has.
No, I would admit it. I mean, I love lots of different music, but just I love The Weeknd. I just like none she sings really does anything for me.
listen. You don't have to be ashamed if you know a couple Taylor Swift songs because there's plenty of guys that were at the show as
Oh, I'm
well.
sure.
I would say the ratio of females to male probably about 90 to 10% from
Yeah,
my estimation. I
and
think the biggest
teenagers.
majority, yeah, the biggest majority is probably fathers would have to be it because there were a lot of like preteens and teenage girls there. Um, as far as the performances, listen, the girl did 44 songs. She did over 3 hours of songs. I
44
think that's
songs.
44 songs. That's pretty goddamn impressive. Um,
Wow.
amazing. I would say an amazing performance on her part, even though I only knew about 15% of the songs. And then also, what is very impressive was pretty much there was a sing along for every single one of the songs. And as loud as a concert can possibly be in a stadium, the speakers did not overpower 70,000 young screaming girls singing along. It got so loud, I had to put napkins in my ears for 3 hours. That's how loud these young girls get when they're at a Taylor Swift concert. Audio
I can
quality
believe that.
wise, yeah, audio quality wise, it's in a stadium, so it's kind of echoey, so it's not going to be the best. So I'll review the audio. The bass also was not the best as well. It sounded better like in smaller venues like MSG, Madison Square Garden, but in stadium, you get that stadium sound. If you have a Yamaha receiver, you know what I'm talking about. But I think the biggest thing is that she did sing a crazy amount of songs for 3.5 hours. I think she maybe took like two breaks to switch outfits for maybe 3 minutes apiece between each one. Energy was super high, full thing. I mean, I've got videos of my wife singing and the little girl that she brought along, her friend's daughter. So shout out to my friend who supplied me with the tickets because those tickets were going for something like
What?
$50,000. I think the highest ticket I saw was like $92,000 on the ground
What?
level, which is crazy. And my section, they were going for $5,200.
She sings
And
like
we had,
country, right? Like country
yeah,
pop.
no, she does country. She does, yeah, country and pop, and then a mixed match of
Kind of pretty
both,
much the
a
same
mix of both.
thing.
Yeah. Um, great songs, man. She really fantastic performer. I mean, if you can get some tickets, what a great show. I mean, she was like diving under the stage and the LED floor, micro LED screen, which is probably the best screen I've ever seen ever, better than the probably JVC I have here. And man, what a great show! I drank about 8 Heinekens, 15 bucks a pop. I drank one of the best tasting Giros I've had for $15. And what a great show! Curious to know if you guys listen. Don't be ashamed if you got kids who drug you to a Taylor Swift concert or whatever, or if you are a Taylor Swift fan. Gene tried to call me out to go into a Taylor Swift concert, and you know what? he had more people that liked my comment rather than hated on it. So a lot of you guys do like Taylor Swift.
Are
She
you
put on an
seriously
amazing
trying
show.
to sit here and sell Taylor Swift? If that's
I'm
what
just
you're
giving a
doing,
review. I know
that's
some
what
Taylor Swift fans
your
probably want to
review.
know about it. I know there's some Taylor Swift. I know there's some fathers out there just like me with daughters that want to know if it's worthwhile. I would definitely not spend $5,000 for it. I would not spend $92,000 for it. But if you can get one for like, get a ticket for like $500 maximum. There are people that are just gonna hate her because she's very popular. I don't care if
Okay.
anybody's really popular.
I'd love
I
to
know
see the
clip
weekend.
speakers.
I think the weekend
I
rocks. I
know
think I love his
I know
music. I
clip
think he's
speakers
good.
are very popular. Clip speakers are very popular. Do I hate clip speakers? No, I don't. They have a
Yeah, you
specific
do.
sound. I can appreciate a clip speaker.
Liar,
Taylor
liar,
Swift has a specific sound,
liar,
specific
liar,
songs. I can
liar,
appreciate that. Like there's Pink Floyd, there's The Weeknd. I like
liar.
all kinds of genres of music. I don't hate. I don't discriminate. Neither should you guys.
Mm-hmm.
Like everything. That's what I say. If you guys got kids and they want to go see Taylor Swift, don't spend over five hundred
The
dollars.
music
But
was good.
she puts on a very good show.
Okay.
But if you guys have went to the show, definitely leave your comments down below. Let me know how you feel about Taylor Swift and her concert, and how do you think it stacks up to other
All
concerts
right. I
that
think
you
we're
have
running out of
seen?
time.
Podcast has taken an interesting
Are
turn.
you drinking Bud Light, Shane? You're drinking Bud Light tonight, aren't you?
But you gotta listen. That's what I'm saying. Like you should know what a good sounding concert, like a top quality concert, sounds like in a big venue, and then you can reference that to your own home theater setups. You should know what a top quality cinematic experience at your local theater sounds like.
Yeah, all
You
the
can
time.
reference that to your home theater. So
I
these
still
all
love
go
to go
hand
to
in
the movies.
hand.
I like to
And this
go
is
get popcorn, sit down, like to get out of the house. I love going to the movies. I go to movies all the time. I mean, I go to concerts all the time, just with good
mhm.
band. Um, I just saw
Listen.
Stevie Nicks,
I've been in a lot
72
of
years old,
I've been
killing
in a
it.
lot of concerts. I've never even heard of the artist before, but when you
Mhm.
see it live, it's a different experience than if you were just
Totally. I
if you're going to
agree.
sit in your living room.
100%.
Yeah, yeah, it's just better sounding. Plus, you get the
Apple
energy from the
Dolby.
people.
Thanks, Jed. No, I'll check it out. I mean, if you really feel that strongly about it, I'll force myself to sit and listen to the
Listen, of the
pop
concert,
country,
not you don't have to
like
sit there
new
and listen to
country.
the
I can't
album
listen to
at
any
your
of it.
house.
It's like all one song strung together. And I've got massive playlists of killer music.